Alright. Guess I'm here today. Today, I'll just continue grinding the Easter event. Also, didn't really mean to keep heartbreaking news up there, but that's alright. I was kind of just panicked because like around like my streaming timer, so I didn't have time and stuff to like just. Anyways, I'll just grind Easter event. We're now really in a blood moon now. That's one thing I do is check this card match here. Okay. Okay, I can turn these into X Scrambler. Guess one thing I do is just one tap that normal. Okay, we're back to normal. Taking down Glarball. There's spring water here. Like the spring water here is just meant to like have like people with like Votivores be able to actually like do like the eat/drink, like actually get satisfied, like a way to like grow faster. NPC carcass. Okay. And I'll go over here. Turn my chocolate eggs here for 75. And I'll save Gold Goose here. Are those two Kens doing the minigame? Or are they just doing casual strolling around in the main world? There are two Kendills. Be right here. And then there's like a Warble that like spawned in here, and then we have this one here, and then of course my miss because I don't know what happened. Okay. I've saved it. And, like, it still gives me that minigame effect for me to, like, be able to, like, fly away from, like, people that are, like, trying to kill me. Thing like Kindakrita. Is someone voice chatting? Is there channeling right now? Who's throwing channeling tridents? I don't know what is going on with that person's mic. There's one here as well. There's some correct Bernetta. Or the silly gee. Okay. Is it hallucinics? I don't know what that was. Urzak. Like asking like anyone have Filoso and things. Telling me to sniff an aquatic. Not sure what song they're playing there, but I've been doing a bit of learning with like one of the top killers in hardcore, and I've kind of pretty much know how to backwards fly. Pretty much, I was taught to like hold Q, tilt down, then hold A, which really gets me pretty quickly backwards flying. Like, see, I can like bank to the left here, bank. On here. This game's still wanting me to find an aquatic. Probably maybe got the Creta. Sigma there, and I think it combat logged. I think that Sigma combat logged pretty much instantly right after. Pretty much right when it just realized I was after it. It was like, no, I don't want to lose this, and then just logged. You know, Carta Pernetta, and like I'm an Ogu there. Another good Lorble there, there's a Creta. I'm gonna get some chocolate eggs here, I guess. just gonna do that there. Able to fly through that tunnel. There's the list right there. Yellow egg die, so I guess I need to do card match. Okay. And got my blue egg die. Now this Cora just killed its baby, probably alt nesting for mutation. It could be like trying to get Shimmer. We have a Kendall there. And I found one flyer creature. So I might want to try and get a Kent today, just so I can actually like start doing the Kendall missions. I also completed the missions for Sweet Green Palette, so I'll claim that. Oh, is that Hallucinix? It's like a teen Hallucinix, from what I know. Which flyer did I get? This list there, that's a flyer, and what's that other guy? Those color guys. They're both flyers, so they both count. There's a silly key. You do that there, difference like where sees creatures. Or there's a Cuxina. My ingredients there. Venerated Event 4. What's this Valky doing? Just speed stealed from me. Like, if you want to heal, just heal. If you need a heal, just heal. Oh, it's my friend Shade. I didn't really see that because I was mainly looking at the packs menu. We almost have like 30 hours on their Valk. I only have like one day, probably like I have like apparently like 25 hours on this thing, which like in hardcore, like the time progress is 2 times faster. So like if I was like in hardcore for like half an hour, then it would count as like a full day. But something is like I do have like a slot like really old. Like this is one of my main and kind of most iconic creatures to my channel here. This little funny guy. with 1.59 years survived, it says. I have this quirk. Yes, it's a quirk. Yeah, some Cortos there. Queen nesting. Okay, cool. Oh. Kicked from the back, I guess. I don't know what music they're playing, but I kind of assume it might be copyright. Like, I assume that song to be copyrighted. I've been hearing bad things about that Creta, so I'm just not trusting it at all. Who's playing that music in their mic? That's what I'm wondering. There's like some stuff like there's like this magnesis, I guess. Anyways, I now got a Kendall for me to have fun with. It has growth boost, so if I like do something like this, I can potentially have like an insane growth boost. Get on Clover Blossom. And one thing I'll do is I'll head over to like one thing I have bookmarked. I do have the Hardcore Realm servers here, which I can like do this here and like scroll down to like pretty much the smallest server currently, which we have. So I'll join this. You'll just see my screen black out for a while, updating the installer, but alright. So this should close soon, and then I should have the new client open when this thing finishes updating. Okay, there goes the client now. So give me a second as this will relaunch, and okay, just brought me back into normal Roblox. I guess I'll try to join again, this time with the updated client. And there we go, I'm entering the server now. Let me press F11 to full screen, and I'm in now. In this tiny hardcore server with like only like a couple other people. And with like my like baby Kendall, I will expect my spawn to be around arid wastelands. And I will start doing the subspecies missions for it. So you're all launched in this Kendall here, which I spawned around sand columns. Like, some people say this is probably like the most hated creature in the game, but yeah, I do kind of get that, like Kens that just randomly, indiscriminately go kill me or something. That's why I kind of have like PTSD over Kens now. That's why I kind of go after baby Kens or so. Here I can eat a bit of this, and I can now do something such as enter the open waters. And in this like small hardcore server, I'm like able to like really be safe. First, I need to encounter some weather events, which are stuff like snow and stuff. Some stuff I still need to do is like I still need to like purchase the ancient Galaran subspecies, which like is 5k mush or so for me to unlock that. Some people say the subspecies variant of it is not that good, but I have to get it to like be like pretty much the ultimate collector and be whatever I want. And that means I also want to collect all the variants of each creature. And like with the amount of Robux stuff that's being added or something, I might try and like consider like doing some stuff, like try and get some stuff for me to make a bit of mush on, and then like just try and buy some stuff with that mush in order to try and cut my costs a bit. Probably like for now on, I could possibly maybe try and like get the probably just buy mission tokens instead of like Robux species, and I could like save around like I could save around maybe like 450 Robux or so per month. If some stuff I can do probably maybe to gain a bit more Robux is probably like I will possibly maybe get some during like my graduation party, as I'll be graduating high school this year. Yes, I will be graduating high school. One thing I'm gonna do is like do something such as like I can receive a bit of damage as Kendall, and since I'm like tier 5, this would just damage me if I just stand in here, but it will count as damage. And I'm mainly just gonna skip the daily missions with mission tokens. Let me just swing around as Kendall for a bit. Because I need to swim 25,000 meters. I need to swim around 25,000 meters, apparently. And that means, like, if I, like, do this things, like, if I want to, like, maybe get over here, it's like, I guess I could maybe do some exercises, maybe going from here to there and back. Which, like, this thing normally isn't a direct straight lines around. But, like, this thing, I would have to, like, do this here. Then I have to make a right. And then just make a left and then, like, wrap around here to, like, get to there. One of my friends being a hallucinix. Oh, woman. Here I can even use like these slipstreams to my advantage, as they do really, like, especially like the slipstreams that. I got gilded mutation. Whoa. Oh my! This is the first time I got gilded. Of course, max stance. Oh, speed. All right. Cool. I got gilded. I could just get yeeted by that thing and then just proceed. I think speed or so can possibly be a good combo. I'm gonna ask like the best traits for a normal Kendall. I have a friend upscale and Pala join. My friend's hallucinates up there. Flood, which I believe this counts as a disaster, which means no, it's just considered a weather event. Are like the disasters only stuff such as like hurricanes, earthquakes, and volcanic eruptions? But now, since the map is flooding, water will be heading up. But gilded looks good on a Ken. Hold up, I want to see something. Let me... Kendall mutation. Let me see if they're like. Let me see if there is actively a gilded Kendall. Oh, seems like there isn't any. Oh my god, health! Why do I always get the most crappy traits on whatever I grow? It's like so pisses me off every time. I'd rather just join a clan rather than just get probably like the worst trait combos for like 50 times in a row. But this slot is most likely just gonna be. I'm probably just gonna do some stuff such as maybe take screenshots of this thing, probably send them to the wiki team. Let me first check if like. Let me check if there is. I need to find water. Anyways, I guess I'll take my 1-minute ad break here while I will probably get some photos of this thing and send them to Wiki Team, so I'll see you in the next minute. Okay. Okay, I'm back here, and I pretty much got the picture I need. You just have to use an app token, and anyways, I'll hit that enter key and yeet this thing into helping Wiki for the Wiki team to be able to send it into the actual page. So now I have this thing sent to the Wiki team, which means now the Wiki should have a hold of it. Like the neon yellow claws, and oh my god, that yellow eye looks pretty scary. But it's really cool. I got gilded on this thing. And the only benefit I got from it is just being able to send it to the Wiki. Just being able to have the Wiki team just yeet it onto the Wiki. Okay, let me go and actually apply some different plushies on this thing, I guess. I'll probably put on... Wonder with coins, not 200, 41. I just need to swim a bit, like, around. I need to encounter a bit more disasters, kill some creatures and stuff. Which means possibly I'm probably gonna go here, cause there's like a whole tunnel here that leads. Cause there's like a tunnel around here that allows me to like quickly go between here and like. Oh, first weather event here, hurricane. That should. Oh, it's now 2 now. Cool. Did hurricane encounter twice? But like I can do this here. Do a couple of back and forths here. And this will allow me to get a lot of swim distance. Like, it just takes like a couple seconds just for me to like travel like pretty much 2 kilometers. Like 1, 2. Like, hold up, let me guess something. hold up. I will get something real quick. PC, C drive, programs, live split. Here. I'm just gonna open up this here, which is live split. Pretty much the first time I'm probably ever gonna open this on stream here. And yeah, there is live split here. I have it here. I don't want. Like, here, I will be able to, like, let me see, testing. Alright. And I can just do this. Like, live split is what I kind of normally use when I'm, like, trying to speedrun. Like, I did do, like, a speedrun for, like, Roblox Doors and, like, Speedrun 4 before. And like that. Around 24 seconds to travel, like, 2 kilometers. And oh my god, why does, like, this color change? It kind of just looks like I have, like, overgrown mutation instead of... I'll just close life split now here. This looks like I have, like, like, overgrown. Anyways, I'm just gonna continue going back and forth until this mission is complete. Like, I am kind of going so fast, my computer is probably just, like, wondering how to process everything. Hello, IDK1DK underscore on underscore Roblox. Welcome back here. Welcome in. Currently, I'm just a Kendall trying to grind these Kendall species missions, and one thing is that what I normally do is I normally use like a partial mission token just to complete that task. And I will normally do the other ones normally for... Anyways, welcome in. Hello. Hoping you're having a good day. And like, oh my god. 5 FPS. Like, oh my god. Like, is swimming like back and forth here like too intense for my computer to handle? Like, my computer is like really just probably just gonna crash at this point. If here I can, like, this thing really is a bit laggy when I try to go through this tunnel. Probably, like, off camera, I'll probably, like, kill, like, a couple of, like, failed GT Koras or something with this slot in order to, like, get the kills I need. And also to get at least 5,000 damage. All I just got is health and speed on this thing. Which means I'm able to do this a bit faster, but kind of bad trade. I also got gilded on this thing, and I did, like, eat all the info onto the wiki, helping wiki page to let the wiki team know that I got this thing and want to, and that I give them my consent to use the image for them to post into the Kendall's wiki page on the official cost wiki. Anyways, I'm almost there. Here, I'm probably gonna need to jump out of the water because I'm like low on oxygen. Not sure why this isn't really updating that fast, but anyways, I'll just keep going here. Now it's complete. I just need to experience a disaster, deal 5,000 damage, receive 2.7k more damage, and kill 5 adult creatures with this thing. And like in hardcore, like you can take damage pretty easily. Like I could do something like this, and there goes like 2,700 HP, and now I just need to take 600 more, and I should be good. And that means I could do something such as just go into another cluster bomb or somewhere here. I could just go in another cluster bomb. And there we go. That's 2 cluster bombs, and now I have received the amount of damage I need. Now I just need to experience one more disaster, deal 5,000 damage, and kill 5 adult creatures. It's one thing I can do as well. I'm just here, just playing. Okay. I can do this here. And I'll head to around arid wastelands here. Like Ken's light animation looks so funny. And this is actually gilded as well. But Windstorm, is this considered? Okay, it is considered a disaster, alright. So that means I just now need to do like the killing and damage to complete the missions. There's also this thing right here, which just allows me to like head into the arid wastelands pond. And apparently, from like what I've seen, it's like apparently the #1 killer on the hardcore kills leaderboard, which is this person here. Apparently, is like actually not a bot farm, like a farmer, and apparently is actually a really good player overall. Apparently. And like, I am friends with a couple of them. Like, I'm friends with Yearn30 here. I've costed with them like a bit today. Had a good time. Like, killed stuff like Fang. Killed some stuff like Fangs or so. We've gone after like Zakas. And here, I'm also friends with this person who kind of took a bit of a hiatus from the game and is currently being overtaken, but yeah, I don't need like this much, and I am gonna use this thing as you could see, like 400 damage is pretty high. I can like look at this here as well. Okay, that is now complete. Nice. Like, yeah, these are just Korras that I've got like absolutely shitty traits on, so that's why I am just killing them. It's just because bad trait combos. Just getting a lot of health, max dams or so, like if I get a double red, I usually just sell it or so. Like, if it's like a double red with weight, I just mainly sell it. If I get like a bite damage, I'm probably just gonna save that slot to like Glowtail grind. Which, yeah, I've kind of had kind of bit of PTSD. Glowtail grinding Korra, which like last time I got it was like on June around June 20th, I think. And that was like pretty much after like a 8-month grind. So yeah, it takes a lot of determination, like 8 months, 3 shadows that taunted me, and I just never gave up. Never gonna give you up. And I'm like about to venerate on this thing. If you want, I can help GT hunt anything. I got the event booth. Alright, cool. Yeah. Well, a lot of them. Alright, so like if I get like something like a bite damage like Korra, would you like be willing to like Glowtail grind that or something, I guess? And like from what I've been hearing from like the community or something, like I've been hearing like services that are like if you do services, this is what I did for my Korra, cool. Anyways, for like services that do like from what I've seen from people saying, like for the rules or so, like you can somewhat do services, but it has to be in a complete fixed amount. Like you can't like charge people per attempt or anything. You actually have to, well, grind. I do services since I'm new to the game. Alright, cool. Yeah. All I'm just doing is just doing these battle Kendo missions. Oh, I got shattered shells. And that is another 250 eggs added. I charge when I get the slot ready for them. Yeah. From like what I've seen, it's allowed for you to have a fixed amount. Which means like it's allowed for me to like charge like around maybe 50,000 to like Gloto grind a bite damage Korra. But like I can't like do something like I can't like charge like 1k per attempt. It has to be a complete fixed amount. So like even if I take like one attempt or maybe even like up to like 120 attempts, I still have to like I can still only charge like a single amount from like what I've seen. Anyways, like while you were gone or so, I actually got gilded mutation on this Kendall. Cool, like it's gilded. This is the first time I have ever got gilded mutation. It's really insane. I am probably like one of the first people to actually get gilded on a Kendall. Which means like I've kind of just sent screenshots of this over to the wiki team, and now Now, one thing is that the wiki has a the wiki team is able to, well, like, will most likely accept it, and that means, like what I did, like, after I got guilded, I just went to Kendall's mutation pages on the wiki, and I did not even see guilded. So I decided to claim the slot. Like, I've kind of helped the wiki a couple times with a couple of my game images. Now I just need to kill one more adult, which means, like, probably, like, on my alt, I'll probably maybe grow something, maybe, like, Brickwork or something. I'll probably maybe do just a Brickwork. And after this, I'll probably just sell this slot. Anyways, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna grab my Novus Warden. And I will go bring these carcasses over to Shadow Shrine. Like, this is how I mainly, like, trait grind. Like, I just do this and, like, I just trait grind and, like, this is mainly not, like, since it's very minimal, I just don't intend to, like, get onto the leaderboards, like, at all doing this. And, like, especially since it's spring right now, it's, like, it's gonna be a lot more effective when I just donate them to the shrine. And, like, one thing here is I need to, like, stay low in order to, like, avoid that rolly gig. There is this Kendall here. But usually in, like, these very small hardcore servers, most of the time the people are just chill. Okay, it seems like my alt has reached adult on Recork, so I'm just gonna menu with it and just keep it saved until I am back. Like, I've kind of been quite busy lately. I've been trying to, like, get kills for, like, my one sub slash follow equals one kill series and stuff. I've had a bit of help from my friend where I was able to, like, really expedite that process, and yes, I am friends with one of the top killers inside of Hardcore, and what's happening with this Kendall. Why is it just bleeding? Why is that Kendall bleeding, but... It could be probably because it's starving, maybe. In here, he's still taking damage. And it seems like it's probably gotten to a point where he's really taking a good bit of damage. Like, for, like, many, like, Warden players, like Novus and Angelic players, they usually stay around half HP, which is why they usually, like, Like that's why if you see players, they usually stay around 50% HP, and like this is why you can like see a bit of like blood effects on the edge of my screen. Wait, what happened to that? That can die. Alright. I'll donate its carcass to the shrine too. Okay. You have this battle kendo right there. And now what I can do is I can bring out this Kendall now, and yeah, I can bring out this Kendall now. Which, yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, this record here. And like one thing I just do is mission complete here. Do this here, which this means I have unlocked the Battle Kendall species, which means now Kendall subspecies, which means now I am eligible to buy it for like 5k mushrooms to unlock the subspecies permanently. So yeah, I have all the subspecies now completed. I do have Feral Cora unlocked, but but I'm probably gonna do some other stuff, like maybe grow this area slot here. I have. Yes, I have this area slot for me to grow. And like with hardcore realm and like stuff, I can possibly maybe like grow this thing pretty quickly. We have like a Botra. It's kind of cool that I'm able to like middle click to like look at like aggressive creatures. We have a big carnivore carcass here that my air can just devour. And I can just do some other stuff here, like aerial tricks. And I'm already at like 10% age here. And like, I can expedite this process by just heading over to Valley of Thorns, which is the current migration region. And yeah, I'm like an hour into the stream here, which is normally where I end, but I'm just gonna go overtime and grow this air. With the fast growth rate in hardcore, I'll possibly do a bit of mushroom piles as well. And that one, if I do that, that other mushroom pile will just disappear. It's a bit raining now, which means like takeoff cost is now a bit higher. It's now going to take me 15% more stamina for me to like actually take off. And have a bit of water. now I'm a teen air right here. Teen areas here. Okay. Okay, I'll this egg pile here. Okay, so I'm gonna be able to backwards fly if I just hold Q, do this, and then hold A, and now I'm backwards flying. Quick and simple. And like from this one friend I have that's one of the top killers in hardcore, they've told me that like backwards flying can like really give you a bit of an edge in combat. Like you can ankle bite cavos like a bit better with like while you're like much higher to like avoid the hitbox. Go eat yourself. Go eat yourself. Now some stuff I could do is like go look at something like you go to Galerin here and click subspecies here. And yeah, I do have both the normal and ancient variant of Galerin. Let me just go back here, and now one thing I do is go to create and Kendall. I can go to subspecies, and now with the 5k mush, I can now claim Battle Kendall, which I want to do this in a pretty big public server. I want to have my name pretty much shown quite big to the world. Like with this server here, like one thing I could do is just do something such as go here and buy. And that just eats this message. And it's also kind of just eats it in chat for a bit for everyone to see. Which means now I can create Battle Kendall slots. I also have this Hallucinix as well that I can grow. But I'll most likely grow this like off camera. At least one thing I'm going to be able to do now is, well, do this. Oh. Thing I could do is, like, I could do this one here, which you can gain a good bit of channel points if I just here. This is like the only other person just playing cost right now, but anyways, I'll see you next time, and goodbye.